This is the peak of my ability showing through to change the spin. On this newscast on Channel 4, watch what happens.
In an apparent hate crime, tonight the tragedy is compounded as we learn more about the woman now accused of murder. Her family says that she has had serious problems for years and desperately needs help. Good evening, everyone. It's 11 o'clock. I'm Kelly Mack.
And I'm Chuck Henry. Paul and Colleen are off tonight, and we begin now with this street tragedy, a devastating story for two families. One of them is speaking out tonight, the husband of the suspect. He tells a painful story, really, of his wife's ongoing battle with mental illness. Channel 4's Patrick Healy is live in Van Nuys where the fate of these two families collided. Patrick?
Chuck, Kelly, it was here in the parking lot of the Valley landmark Western Bagel that the driver struck the victim, then carried him, dragged him 30 yards out into Sepulveda. It would seem no rational person could carry out such an attack. Indeed, information from the driver's husband about serious bipolar disorder suggests that she was not rational, making this tragedy perhaps even more tragic.
This illness has a mind of its own. It cannot be reasoned with.
His 35-year-old wife, Marie Elise West, is a stunning beauty. Her husband has seen moments of brilliance as well. 65-year-old Jesus Placencia Ponce was a soft-spoken deli worker who got up early to pick up bagels. And yet, by all accounts, without provocation, West deliberately ran him down outside Western Bagel, twice dragging his body 30 yards, spewing racial animus to witnesses.
She returned to the parking lot, parked in the parking lot, and entered the location and made a purchase of bagels.
When police arrived, she was still there. Horrified, husband Al Bowman speaks to us of her bipolar disorder, of her failing to take her numerous medications, of her storming out hours earlier in a manic state. He divulges this to tell the stunned community it was not her, but her illness.
And as sad as it is for that guy's family, it's unexplainable why it just happened to him.
Bowman recounted some of her 12 commitments, his unsuccessful effort to get her to a psychiatrist this week as he saw her condition worsening. Still, he did not think she would become violent.
She's not a racist person, and people don't just snap and go out and kill somebody. There's a gradual thing with a long-term condition. She did not really, when she said all those things, I just am so shocked. She's married to someone who's half Mexican,
Late in the day, a friend of the victim went to the collision scene to leave a candle and recover the man's old Buick.
The great man is going to be missed forever.
For grieving friends, family, and co-workers at Weiler's Deli, it is too soon to apportion blame. Yet they did not have to speak with the woman's husband to question her sanity.
Only a crazy people, they can do these things this lady do to Jesus.
Still, police noted that once in custody at Van Nuys Jail, West was rational enough to request an attorney. The decision how to proceed against Marie Elise West will now be up to the district attorney's office. Reporting live from Van Nuys, Patrick Healy, Channel 4 News.
So now you see it. Just the first day of the media that began 7 o'clock that morning, that by 11 o'clock that night, I, single-handedly, as a citizen of a sovereign country, the United States of America, took media spin and turned it around. Turned it around by utilizing a simple tool. It was called the truth. Channel 4 allowed me to display her hospital records on paper. Channel 4 allowed me the chance to dump her medications out on camera on the couch to show the amount of medication she was on, mind-altering psychotropic drugs. Channel 4 allowed me to put in a shot our Chihuahua, Max. See, what Max did was left the subtlety that we were animal lovers. It was a subtle psychological thing left in people's heads. Now you see it. Day one of a case that's lasted 6 years now. She suffers every day for the incompetence and the political motivations of a DA's office and a police department so out of control that this is what they did with one person on a tragedy. God bless Jesus Placencia. May his soul rest in peace. But my wife was not guilty of murdering him because he was Mexican. It's just that simple. Stay tuned for more on this blog. I'm Big Al, saying watch again.